So, I was musing on something, one of the scriptures today while I was at work. Um, when Christ says about how no man, when he has tasted old wine, straightway desireth new, and how new wine is not put into old bottles, lest they burst the bottles, but it is put into new bottles. And this I was thinking about because I spent many years as an atheist, and it makes a lot of sense in retrospect. I mean, I was stuck in those ways because it was what I'd always known, and I didn't want to move on to something new. But um, I came to a greater understanding today of the term being a born again Christian, born again, and all that stuff, because when I think about the way that I am, just in like even my innermost thoughts, like everything that I think on a daily basis, the things that I do, just like the way that I interact with people. But it's mostly the things that go on up top in here and in here. But I'm a totally different person. Like the way that my thoughts work, it's totally different. It's I can't even describe how like the ways that things have gone differently for me. But it's like I was not able to truly fully receive the doctrine of Christ because I was a man. I was both an old vessel and an old man, or I should say, a man who had tasted the old wine and did not straightway desireth new, because we say the old is better. So, something that I find rather interesting, and I know there is no coincidence here because I don't actually believe in coincidences, but I was reading something once and it said that it takes about 20 years for a person's heart to be, what's the word? It takes about 20 years for your heart cells to all fully replace themselves so that it's all new stuff that you didn't have when you were born. And it took me around, roughly 20 years, a little bit more than 20 years, and right about, you know, close to my 21st birthday, when I was 20 years old, I found the doctrine of Christ, and I was at last able to have my eyes opened to it. And it seems to me that even as, like, physically speaking, my heart and my body were finished being replenished and made new, then also at that same time, my spirit was washed clean and I was made a new person. I was literally born again. I have now reached the age where absolutely nothing, none of the stuff that I was born having is the same cells that I was born with. I am quite literally a new physical being as well as a new spiritual being. I am not who I was, and I am now new. I could not truly accept the truth, the doctrine of Christ, until I was reborn. I was replenished, made into a new being, both body and mind and spirit. The way I thought had to change, the way my spirit worked had to change, and the way that my physical body was also. All three of these things changed, and just bam. I'm new, I'm replenished, and I have accepted Jesus Christ as my Savior. Sorry if this was a little bit of a ramble. I'm just something I was thinking about today. God bless you all. Just like, comment, and subscribe. Just let me know what you thought of this video, and I'll be putting up another video whenever I can. Yeah, have a great night.